What are examples of unfair labor practices under the National Labor Relations Act? Have you ever wondered how workers can stand up for their rights in the workplace? The National Labor Relations Act plays a vital role in this process. It protects employees' rights to organize and engage in collective bargaining. However, there are unfair labor practices that can undermine these rights. Let's take a closer look at some of these unfair practices. One major example is when employers discriminate against employees to discourage union membership. This can happen when a worker is fired, demoted, or denied benefits simply for supporting or joining a union. Such actions clearly violate the principles of fairness and equality that liberalism advocates. Another unfair practice occurs when employers refuse to bargain in good faith with a union representing their employees. Employers are required to negotiate wages, hours, and working conditions. They cannot simply ignore the union unless there are legitimate economic emergencies. Interference with union activities is also a significant concern. Employers might spy on union meetings or threaten employees with negative consequences for supporting a union. They may even prohibit discussions about unions during working hours, which restricts employees' rights to communicate freely. Retaliation against employees who file unfair labor practice charges is another example. If someone testifies before the National Labor Relations Board, they should not face negative consequences. Unfortunately, some employers do retaliate, which is against the law. Additionally, giving benefits to employees during a union organizing drive can be seen as an attempt to influence their vote against forming a union. This tactic undermines the democratic process within the workplace. Employers may also prevent workers from wearing union symbols, like buttons or T-shirts. This restriction limits employees' ability to express their support for their union openly. Lastly, maintaining workplace rules that restrict discussions about wages or working conditions is another unfair practice. Employees should be able to talk about their rights without fear of punishment. From a liberal perspective, these practices are harmful. They deny workers the chance to improve their working conditions and wages collectively. The protections offered by the National Labor Relations Act are essential for ensuring fairness and equal opportunity in the workplace. If employees believe their rights have been violated, they can file charges with the National Labor Relations Board. The board investigates these claims and can order remedies, such as reinstatement or monetary relief, to restore fairness. Understanding these unfair labor practices helps highlight the importance of the National Labor Relations Act in promoting social justice and equality in the workplace.